Do you feel stuck in life? Does nothing ever change? Do you feel like you're in a rut? Do you feel like you have no energy? Do you feel like you've lost direction? You don't know which path to take. You don't know what is in front of you. You know you're here for a reason, but you've suffered so much in your reality that you don't know where to move or how to move. You're stuck. With this trauma, with this pain, we tend to stay in this bubble, and we're afraid to break out of that bubble. We're afraid of pain, we're afraid of failure, we're afraid of past trauma repeating itself. But we can never change our lives unless we make that choice. And this is the importance of the 3 C's. The 3 C's that will change your life. And I remember the first time I heard these was so profound. And they're 3 simple words that can transform your life instantly. Those words are choice, chance, and change. You have to make the choice to take the chance if you want anything to change in your life. And that's a fact. You have that choice. You have that choice to take that chance today. You have that choice to change your life. My name is Angela Cleary. I'm a feminine empowerment coach, and I specialize in healing after narcissistic abuse. This is it. Like we forget that we have the power to control our lives. We have the power to create the destiny that we want. But because of hurt, because of pain, because of trauma, because of anxiety, because of depression, we're in this bubble, we're in this rut, we're stuck. We don't see a way out. And I'll describe this. When I first discovered choice, chance, and change, it really changed my life. I went from, I'll describe it in a minute, but I saw that quote again this week and last week, and I was just like, it reminded me of the impact it had on me when I first saw it. When I first saw it, I was literally after having a massive relapse. I've been on my spiritual journey since 2018. And between 21 and 23, I literally went to shit. I had to walk away from a lot of toxic energy. I had to walk away from a lot of friends and family members. My health, both mental and physical, was deteriorating. I had lost all direction in my life. I'd lost all sense of self. I had a fear-based entity attached to me. I was in a constant state of fear. I had lost complete direction. And I saw no way out. And literally 2 months, I think it was, after I'd walked away from my family members, the last people that I needed to walk away from, I was still in deep recovery. I was still ill. I was still very unwell. And I came across this live event with Dean Graziosi and Matthew McConaughey. And it was the first time in at least, I'd say, 3 years that I'd actually felt a spark in me watching these motivational speakers. This is when I discovered that I wanted to become a life coach, and that life coaching was my purpose. But I remember them saying these 3 C's to me, and I was writing these down, I was taking notes, and I was crying through most of this live event. But when I read these 3 C's, I just burst out crying again, and I was like, wow, it is that simple. And obviously it's not that simple. When you're in that energy, when you're in that stuck energy, in that bubble, you don't see a way out. And I'd had ambitions. I thought my life purpose was this, and I had direction. And then when all of that went shit again, I lost all sense of direction. My passion went, my ambition went, and my sense of seeing what was in front of me was gone. I knew I had a purpose on this planet because of the relapse and because of allowing that energy into my life, that low vibration energy. I lost every sense of self. I lost where I was going, and I still knew I had purpose, but I just didn't know where it was going to come from, and I didn't know how I was ever going to get out of that energy, that dis-ease that I was in. And to see that I can make the choice today to take a chance on myself to change my reality. I was like in the depths of tears, knowing that was the day, and those 3 words could change my life. We forget that we have the choice. We're born, we're living the life that is planned for us by our parents or by society, and we forget that we have a choice. And a lot of the time, the reason I relapsed was because I put too much energy into looking after somebody else, my dad, putting too much energy into his needs. and literally depleting all of my life force energy. And this had a detrimental effect on me. But I just, it was in that darkness that, obviously I didn't see a light. But when I saw that phrase, the 3 C's, choice, chance, change, it actually sparked something within me again. It made me realize that I have the power to change. I have the power. I have that choice to change my life. And I have that choice to take a chance on myself. Because I know, I've been on the spiritual journey for a long time, and I know that the universe guides us. The angels guide us. If it's your purpose, if it's meant for you, it will guide you along. You're not doing it on your own. You have support. So between that knowing within me and discovering that day that I had the choice to take a chance to make a change, I did it, and obviously right then and there, I didn't know how. I didn't know what I was going to do. I just knew that was my moment. And I just took the choice that day. What can I do today to make my journey towards my purpose easier? And I said, I have a job here. I need to be of service to this planet. I need to help others. And that was the moment I realized that all my pain was my power. That I could use my experience to help the next person. And sitting there and understanding that and realizing that everything I'd been through, even the relapse, was all for my next step in my journey. But I needed to make the choice to change or to take the chance on myself so that things could change. Nothing is going to change in our lives if we continue on this hamster wheel, if we continue around in that same circle over and over again. Nothing will change. And we expect change to happen by just sitting there. We expect change to happen by repeating the same cycles. We expect somebody to come and save us and to do the work for us. And the thing is, right, no one is coming to save you, right? But if you choose to save yourself, the universe actually does come and save you. That's the thing, you choose to save yourself, but you will have support as soon as you decide that. And that's the thing, we think we have to do everything alone, but we don't. We were guided divinely on our purpose, on our path, if we make that choice to take that chance. But if we don't take the choice to take the chance, nothing is going to change. And this is the thing, we have that choice. We think we're trapped. We think we're trapped in this job. We think we're trapped in this relationship. We're trapped in this family dynamic. We're trapped in this friendship group. We're not trapped. How is it making you feel? If it's not for you, choose something different. Choose the life that is for you. Choose the life that's in alignment with your soul. Choose to take the chance on yourself. Because we're not here for that shitty existence, that matrix existence. We're not here for that. We're here to transform our lives, to become the best version of ourselves. But we're choosing not to heal. We're choosing to stay stuck. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand anxiety and depression. I've been there. I understand what it's like to go through dark night of the soul and not see the light at the end of the tunnel. I've been there. I've been there more than once. What is that quote from Martin King Luther Jr.? It's sometimes we have to walk through the valley of the shadow of death again and again until we reach the mountaintop of our desires. We have to go through that hell over and over and over again so that we can reach the light. And we have to understand that pain is our power. It's what is going to help us with our purpose. But we cannot move out of that energy unless we choose to. And that's it. We choose to. And that triggered me before. Being told that I chose that life or I chose this decision. We choose things based on our circumstances. We choose things based on our trauma. We choose things based on our upbringing or our environment. And that's fair enough. But you can't punish yourself for the bad choices either. They're part of your growth as well. But we have a choice. And that's the thing. For me personally, I remember when I started my spiritual journey, I was in such a bad place. After going through another breakup from a toxic relationship, and I was crying all the time. I thought, like, you know, my life was over. This is a disaster. Another failed relationship. And this is when I started reading The Law of Attraction and the Secret, the book, The Secret. It changed my life. And I remember being I was such a pessimistic person. I suffered fierce with anxiety and depression at the time. And I was reading that book, and that book was the only thing that made me smile. And I made that choice, and I was like, because of this, I can choose to cry every day and feel sorry for myself for a toxic relationship ending, which was supposed to fucking end. It was toxic. Or I can choose to continue reading this book that makes me smile. So I chose to study The Secret, The Law of Attraction, like a Bible, instead of crying every day. I chose that. Because I know when you're in the depths of crying, or if you're in the depths of depression, you know, you're not like, you don't see a light, and you don't know that you have a choice. You're just in this darkness. But it is the flip of a switch. It really is. Like, you have that power right now to say, I'm going to cry every day and be depressed over something actually good that happened. Or I'm going to choose to read this book that's continuing to make me smile, that's making me feel better. Do you know what I mean? Choose something. Like, we're choosing every day to scroll on social media when we can have a choice to do an online course or to learn more about our existence. That's a choice. It's not because, you know, it's not because you're being told you have to go on social media, or you're told you have to learn. You're getting to choose whether you expand your knowledge or stay stuck. This is it. You get to choose that. And I know, as I said, it's not easy to go on that path forward, to choose to take that chance, because it's fucking scary. I know it's scary. We're afraid of risk taking. We're afraid of being hurt again. We're afraid of the past repeating. But isn't it better to have some bit of variety, some bit of adventure in your life than staying stuck, than staying depressed? You know, and you can choose. And this is what I did. I was in such a dark place. So dark. I had no idea how to move forward. And what I chose to do was take a baby step forward every day. I said to myself, right now, I'm in no place to pursue my life purpose just yet, but I'm in a place to heal. Once I've healed, or once I'm in a better place in my healing journey, I can then choose to do those courses to build myself up again, or to pursue my life purpose. And this is it. So I knew at that moment that I was weak. I knew that I wasn't capable of the end goal for a long time, but I knew I had a choice to do the intense healing required to get me to the place I wanted to be. So I made the choice to take a baby step every single day in my healing, in my growth. And I actually broke up my baby steps into milli steps to make it less overwhelming. So I chose to take a tiny little bit every day to improve my health every day by 1%. And as I grew and as my healing became better, as my health and my mental and physical health got stronger, I was able to then take the chance on myself to do those courses, to pursue this coaching, to become, you know, a feminine empowerment coach, to pursue my dream, to fulfill my purpose. You know, and I'm on that path now of fulfilling my purpose because I chose to heal. Then when I was healed enough, I chose to take the chance. And you know what happened? My life started to change dramatically, and in a good way. So ask yourself, what choice can you make today to move your life forward just that millistep? To change your life for the better by just making one choice and one step forward. Because when you're strong enough, then you can take that risk. Then you can take that chance. So make the choice today to heal. Find yourself a coach, a mentor, or even a friend as support to help and guide you along your journey. But choose today. All you have to do is choose. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to do anything today except make a choice. And even making that choice and setting that intention will bring in that energy from the universe to guide you along, to help you along, to support you along. So take it one step at a time. You don't have to do the choice, chance, and change in one day, but you just have to make that choice today. And what do you choose? Do you choose to stay in the stagnancy where your life is never going to change? Or do you choose to take the chance so that your life will change? So choose to heal today so that you will be powerful and strong enough to take a chance on yourself, to take a chance on your life purpose so that you can change your life forever. Choose the life that you deserve. Choose the life that is in alignment with your soul. Choose your life purpose. Choose your life mission. All you have to do today is make a choice. Do you want to choose to stay in this old reality, or do you want to choose yourself and choose to move forward, choose to change your life, choose to take those chances, and choose to make those changes? Because you can do it. This is the big 3 important C's, and I've done it. I'm sitting here. The first time I read these words, I was in tears. I was weak. I had no energy. I was emotionally and physically unwell. And I made the choice that day. And I transformed my life so much, so completely, because I made the choice to heal. Then I took the chance on my life purpose. And now my life is changing for the better. You can do that too. You really can. Make that choice today. Take that chance and make that change. So thank you so much for listening today, and I really hope this resonates. If it does, please like and share, and please subscribe to my channel so I can reach as many people as possible. And if you would like help on your journey, please book me for a discovery call today, and I would love nothing more than to help you on your path.